everyone! First, I'd just like to say that, yes, I know me and Maddie don't make videos on here a lot. We're both really busy. I'm extremely busy. I'm not sure what she's doing currently. But I would like to invite some other people to be on this channel. So if you're interested in books and you just like reading, you don't have to be anyone famous or anything. If you just like to read books and you like to review them and talk about them, message the WeReadBooks account or my Hollis Hillis account, and I'll get back to you guys. And I'd love to have more people on this channel just discussing books, because I think that that's the most important thing with all of this, is just to keep the flow of book reading coming and making sure that people are reading. And if we can get more people interested in books through this, I think that that is the main goal. Alright, so I'd like to talk to you about the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I absolutely love this series. It's 3 books, The Mortal Instruments. The first one is The City of Bones, which I have reviewed previously if you want to go check that out. And the most recent that I've read is City of Ashes. And the third book, City of Glass, is coming out on March 24th, 2009. City of Ashes is about a girl named Clary Frey, who finds out that she is a shadow hunter. Now what shadow hunters do is that they fight demons and just make sure that demons don't interfere in everyday life. The book takes place in New York City, which is really, really interesting. And there's also downworlders like werewolves and vampires and fairies. And Clary finds out that she's a shadow hunter, and her mom is stolen away by her father, Valentine, who we find out is this really evil guy. Think Valentine, think Voldemort pretty much, except for Valentine's Clary's father. And Clary ends up meeting a few shadow hunters within all of this. She has a best friend, Simon, who's absolutely hilarious. Simon's just a fantastic character, absolutely cracks me up. And Clary meets 3 shadow hunters, Alec, Jace, and Isabel. Now, Isabel and Alec are brother and sister, and Jace is adopted into their family. In this book, we find out, however, that Jace is not Michael Wayland's son, as they had always thought. He's actually Valentine's son, which is interesting because that's Clary's father also, which is also bad because her and Jace have totally made out, which makes everything super awkward. There's this big battle. Valentine, the big guy, the big evil guy, he's trying to get all of the 3 mortal instruments together so that he can overthrow the clave, which is like Ministry of Magic. I'm trying to relate this to Harry Potter because most people have read Harry Potter. So you have the clave, which is like Ministry of Magic, and you have Valentine, which is like Voldemort. And but it's kind of got this whole mythical downworlder hell and heaven thing going on, so this big clash with that. And the characters are extremely well written. You love almost everyone. You love who you're supposed to love and you hate who you're supposed to hate, and it's just, Cassandra Clare is just fantastic. And I was actually really upset when I was done reading this, and I was like, I don't have any more money because I just spent my paycheck, and I was like, I can't go buy the 3rd book, and I found out that the 3rd book's not even out yet, so I feel a little better about that. But it gives me perfect time to promote the series because it's really, really good. And there's the whole shadow hunter thing and the demons, and then you have the clave, and you have this whole thing with Valentine, who's also a shadow hunter, but he's trying to overthrow the clave, and he doesn't like the way they're operating and such. And there's this huge conflict with Jace because Jace has known his father his entire life for the most part, and he didn't know that his father was Valentine. He thought it was actually Michael Wayland. And then he finds out, he sees Valentine's face, and he says, that's Michael Wayland. And they're like, no, it's actually Valentine. And he's like, oh crap. And Clary's like, oh crap, because now we can't make out anymore because we're brother and sister, and that's weird. And that's pretty much what happens in the first book. But I don't know, the series is really enticing. It's just so good and very well written. Props to Cassandra Clare times 1,000. And I suggest you check out the Mortal Instruments series. First is City of Bones, then City of Ashes, and City of Glass comes out March 24th. So feel free to check this out. And anyone, let me know if you would like to be a part of this channel, if you just would like to talk about books. Any types of books. I know I mostly do fantasy series because that's kind of what I'm into, but I've also been known to throw a little Beowulf in there, and I'm thinking of reviewing some poetry books next, so let me know if anyone's interested. I'd be happy to put you on the channel, and you can be a part of WeReadBooks, so let me know.